Here, I got gloves on. Let me get it.
I got the wire first.
You want to grab that end? I'll grab this end. Working on the video right now. Make sure y'all come back. We're going to be giving away a bunch of diesel heaters, and we're going to talk about interested and entered to win one of the 2 drones, the Phoenix drones. I'm noticing that a lot of the entries, the spelling is wrong. Oh, hi everyone, good morning. We got bad news. What he said. Old Glory came down yesterday. We had some pretty strong winds. I looked out at some point, it was still light out, so I looked over there. It was, evening time, and because I kept checking the flag to see how strong it was blowing. And it was gone. The pole is down, and I see it laying over there on the ground. I messaged back and forth with Chris this morning. He's a little upset. I don't blame him. I just hope that nothing got broken. I'm thinking that the north tie downs probably pulled out of the ground, and then that let it come down. So let's go check it out. Sad. Okay, we're gonna go check out the flag at Chris's. Okay? I know. Okay, come on. All right, let's go see what happened over here. It's a 360. Yeah, it was blowing. I'd say that was the strongest winds we've had so far. The pole looks good. He got the flag. I know he came out and got that. Oh, his top light. That's the second time this light has come down. I would say this time it's done for sure, because he glued it all back together. It broke when we were dropping the pole one time. It hit the ground a little hard. I don't see. Oops. Come back here. Come here. Come back up. Come on. Come here. Come here. Yeah, we can't go that way. Come here this way. So those 2 rings look good. That one looks good. Come here. Yeah, that string is gone. The anchor in the ground back here. So this is what he had. These are like rebar posts that are hammered in the ground. And because the wind was coming from this direction, yeah, there it is right there. So it must have just pulled out of the ground. Too much force. There it is right there. Yeah, they came right out of the ground. This is a base. Chris printed that base. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that one we didn't have any. I think he said the instructions actually showed you can put 4 rows levels of guidelines. But it didn't need. Yeah, so the 3 rings look good. All I can see is that this thing pulled out of the ground. I think if that hadn't happened, the thing would still be up. Because it was taking the wind. You know, there's not a lot of surface area to catch the wind, you know. The pole is, you know, I'm sure there's all kinds of mathematics that can take place at this point, but, you know, the flag itself, how much wind does it actually catch? And the pole, how much wind does it catch? Not a lot, I would think. They're not very big. And the flag is blowing in the direction of the wind, so it's not like it's perpendicular to the wind, it's parallel to the wind, so it's not catching a lot of wind either. Let me see if I can roust him out of here. Whoop, look out, buddy.
Taking a shower.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Excuse me, I'm working on the laptop, buddy. What are you doing? Excuse me? Oh, that's a lot of blowback this morning. Have you taken over the bed? Kind of nuzzled up to my back while I'm working? That's my boy. Oh, that's my boy. Ha ga ga. Ha ga ga. Ga ga ga. Gabba dabba da. Oh. You're causing a lot of dust. We gotta shake the blanket out this morning. We'll shake the blanket out. You could help me do that. Thank you, sir. Here, I got gloves on. Let me get it.
I got the wire free.
You want to grab that end? I'll grab this end. Get this thing out of here. Okay. What you want to do?
Somebody's gonna hop up.
I'll do that. This thing is too high off the ground, man. All right, garbage mattress is loaded. You know what? Do you think the dump's closed because it's Martin Luther King Day? We're filling the 110-gallon water bladder. And I'm gonna use some to wash my motorcycle and dust some things off after Chris fills up his RV. His RV holds like 120 gallons, but he's not empty. So I'm hoping there's some left over. This is at the RV pit stop that's on 95, right as you're coming into Quartzsite. One thing I wanted to talk about, if y'all were interested and entered to win one of the 2 drones, the Venix drones, I'm noticing that a lot of the entries, the spelling is wrong, and I should have made it more clear in the video. So for the Venix 11, you're going to put Venix 11, all one word, Veeniix, and then 2 number 1s for 11. All one word, no spaces. And then for the Venix 11 Pro, same thing, Venix 11 and then Pro, all one word. So Veeniix, 11 Pro. And the 11 is 2 number 1s, not the word 11. So Venix 11 or Venix 11 Pro, both of them, all one word, no spaces. And the reason that's important is because the way that the drawing is done, the spelling has to be correct for you to be entered in the giveaway. So I apologize that I wasn't clearer. Now, I always put it on the screen and I looked at it, and you can't, it kind of looks like maybe there's a space after the word Venix. There wasn't, but I should have mentioned it. So any of you that are really interested in winning one of those drones, you can go back and add a second comment with the correct spelling of either Venix 11 or Venix 11 Pro, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. So I'm sorry about that, and I wanted to push this out to everybody. The drawing isn't for another, 10 days? So you got plenty of time. I'll put the link to that video right in this video's description. So you can just click, go back to that video, enter a new comment, and put in the correct spelling there. And I'm sorry again that it wasn't super clear. So get that straightened out. I want to see as many people have the opportunity to win one of those drones. And a lot of you commented about the video quality. They shoot really good video. They both can shoot in 4K. I typically record in 1080p. So the video that you were seeing was 1080p, and it looks great. It really does. So they're great. They're great drones for capturing footage. Great drones to learn how to fly, how to use the different features, the different custom flights that it can do. So they're really good learning drones. So get over there and get your entry straightened out. And if you're not sure how you did the spelling, go over there and do it again anyways. If you did it correctly the first time and then you do it correctly the second time, it'll just see you as one entry. So don't worry about duplicating. So just to make sure, get over there and everybody get you a new entry put in with the correct spelling and spacing, word spacing, I should say. And sorry about that. What are you doing? Are you trying to break my rake? You're heavy, right? You're kind of front heavy, and you're standing right on that rake. Dude. I still got this thing laying here. I'm having a hard time finding somebody to take it. I'm probably going to go leave it up at the transfer station on the free pile, and somebody will grab it. Somebody's going to be like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for one of those. And a lot of you educated me on what it actually is. It's a flag holder. It's not a tool holder. It's a flag holder. So you can put it at the entrance to your campsite and you put a little flag on it. I've seen a lot of those custom flags where it'll have the family name, that's their campground. Especially when you go into developed campgrounds where everybody's kind of lined up in campsites and people put their flag up with their name on it, which is pretty cool. But I don't have one of those. So this has got to find a new home. I hate to see it just laying here. But we got the flag back up. So everything's good. He's still got the spotlight down on the ground. That's it right there, that black spotlight that points up. That really looks great at night, shining from right below. It really shows the ripples when the wind is blowing the flag. I've still got the heater running in the truck. It's coming up on 11 a.m. because it's just, it's probably It's in the 50s right now. And the sun just isn't breaking through. You know, it's very hazy up there. There it is. But I don't think it's going to get too warm today. But there's no wind, thankfully, at least. But the heater's running, so we'll be nice and warm in there. And speaking of heaters, so all of us out here, and a lot of you, diesel heaters, we have like a love-hate relationship with them, right? I've said this before. We love them because they are awesome. You know, when they're running, I should say, you know, when they're working, they're great. Click the button, you get really good heat, dry heat, really nice. But when they're not working, that's the other part of it. That's the hate. And I and a lot of you have kind of resigned ourselves to, we got to replace them every couple of years, right? The bearings go bad, and you know, they can be repaired, but they're so dang cheap. Hate to do it. They're so dang cheap to replace that, you know, and you can swap them out in 10 minutes. You just undo the connections, put the new one in, and rehook them up, and you're good to go. So that's, you know, that's the Chinese diesel heater way. We love them and we hate them. But I think that I have what might be the solution to the diesel heater dilemma. So I'm working on the video right now. Make sure y'all come back. We're going to be giving away a bunch of diesel heaters, and we're going to talk about what I think might be the answer to all of our woes with the Chinese diesel heaters, or as I call them, the cheaters, the Chinese heaters. And the flag is looking great up there since we put it back up. Look at that. I hope they can see that down at the border. Thanks everyone for being here with us today. Everyone take care, be safe. We'll see y'all again really soon. What are you doing? Huh? What, are you hiding on me? Is that lefty camouflage? Hello, ladies. Are you scavenging? Look how polite. You gonna do circles? Sally? Sally? Sissy? Left?